Pancake day. Our nonna always used to make us Italian Fratelli. It's the Italian equivalent of pancakes, but they're fat little dumpy things, really light and fluffy and super tasty. And they start really simply, a bit like Jamie's version. We're gonna do the basic pancake batter. It's a cup of flour, approximately 150 grams if you're worried about size cup. So about 150 mils of milk, and then 1 egg. And that's the basic batter mix. Give that a little whisk. And it's really important that you use self-raising flour for this bit because it just makes them really light and fluffy. Into that, we're going to put 3 tablespoons of sugar, 3, a dash of vanilla essence, and then a pinch of salt, probably about 1/4 teaspoon. And just mix it up and try and get a little bit of air when you're whisking it. And that is your classic Fratelli mix.
In our Fratelli, we're going to add grated apple, and then we're also going to do a chocolate one. So I'm just going to grate my apple here, and make sure you freshly grate the apple because apples do go a little bit brown if you leave them out in the air. I'm just going to add my grated apple to my batter mixture. Let the apple sit in there for about 10 minutes if you can, because then the juices of the apple go right through the mixture.
And Nonna always used to say, if you can, make your batter the night before because leaving it overnight makes them even better. So we're going to make this one into a chocolate and hazelnut.
So it's just simply a generous tablespoon of cocoa powder. So we're just going to stir that in.
So in Italy, chocolate and hazelnuts is a flavour called Baci. If you don't want to add them into the batter mix, you could always just sprinkle them on top of the pancake. But I just think cooking them with the hazelnut,
you get a good crunch, right?
Get a really good texture. It's really yummy.
So we're probably going to put in
2 handfuls.
2 handfuls.
But you can add anything. You can really experiment. You could add raisins. You could add white chocolate, dried cranberries, apricots, cinnamon, nutmeg. You can really flavour these. Yeah, raspberries. They go all gooey.
And so simply stir in your hazelnuts so they're evenly distributed through the batter mix. Make sure we get a crunch in every pancake. And that is it. We just need a hot pan to start cooking them in now.
Let's go. Just use hot oil, so a vegetable oil rather than butter because you want to get the temperature nice and high.
It's a bit of a skinny one. Negative calorie one.
I'm just going to do 2 little toppings. You've got a tub of mascarpone. You could use Greek yogurt if you wanted, but we just love the creaminess and the richness, and it's really thick as well. So into my tub of mascarpone, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of icing sugar. Now, I've stupidly used a teeny bowl to do this. Just got to be a bit careful mixing this together. Zest of 1 lemon and a squeeze of lemon juice. So tiny squeeze of lemon, not too much because you don't want to overpower it. Right, so there's my toppings. I'm just going to have a little taste. And the other one, good old-fashioned Nutella, I know, but this dribbled over your stack of pancakes is just brilliant. And then sprinkle some chopped hazelnuts. 2 toppings, mascarpone, Nutella, lush. So we got our chocolate and hazelnut Fratelli pancake, and then the nice, simple, classic, crispy apple ones, which are going to be dolloped with that lovely mascarpone and zesty lemon topping.
I think I could just eat that bowl, if I was honest.
Now, just get that dollop of Nutella.
Just about, haven't eaten them all yet.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at those. We've got our chocolate Fratelli with hazelnuts, and then the deliciously fresh apple with the zesty lemon and mascarpone topping. I think they're clambering in there.
I know, it's time to go eat
them.
Is that even
a word?
Probably not. We always make up words.
Making a noise.
Let's go.